Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to our Outdoors channel. In this video, my son Mike is going to show us how to convert the CMMG 22LR 10-round magazine for the AR-15 conversion kit to a 25-round magazine. It's very simple and easy and no parts to buy. However, be aware that in some states and localities, 25-round magazines are not legal. See the list in the description below. If you live in any of these states or localities, this is not a legal modification that you can do. You don't like it? Talk to your state legislature to change the law. But for most of us in the rest of the United States, this is a modification you can do. So let's get to this now.
Alrighty, stumbled across a little thing to take the 10-round CMMG 22 adapter magazines, take them from the 10 round and take them out to the 25 round. Basically, you can sell this guy. It's fully loaded, can't get any more in there, and there's only 10 rounds in there, which is the 10 round that I bought. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yeah, there's 10 and there's the follower. Basically, there is a pin partway down this that stops the follower at 10 rounds. We can open it up and take that pin out, and it'll allow you to load to maximum capacity, which is actually 27, but I have a feeling the extra 2 rounds over the 25 will just cause jams and feeding problems. Also, if you are in a state that does not allow magazines over 10 rounds, don't do this, because then you'll be illegal. That's your own responsibility. We can't take any action against that or any responsibility on that. So make sure you check your local laws before you do it. Here in Minnesota, we can have, we don't think we have a magazine limit. I know I can have up to 30 already, so 25 ain't gonna be a problem. Excuse the noise in the background. I got my 3D printer running. I tend to like to make odd parts. Here's one that I made actually for this magazine to help load it. It just clips in there like that, and I'll show you how that guy works fully once we get her modified. That way I can load the 25 rounds easier. So first thing you got to do is remove the spring. On the bottom here, you'll see a little detent. So take an Allen wrench. I'm using 3/32 for the whole thing because it also fits the screws on the sides here. So we'll push that detent down. That little plate will slide sideways. Once you see it poke out a little bit, remove that. Put your finger over the round part of this, because that spring's going to pop out. If you don't put your finger over it and hold it, it's going to pop out and fly out at you, maybe hit you in the face, and you don't want to get injured. So I got my finger over that. We'll slide this guy out, and I felt that pin come up. Set that guy to the side, and you can see that pin. Give it a little kick sideways, and she'll come out. And what actually turned me on to this is I was watching a guy who had a gray version of this, dyed it black. He opened it up, and he was able to pull his follower all the way out the bottom. I wasn't able to do that. So I was like, well, maybe there's something inside there keeping it from going all the way down. Maybe I can get more in there. And I've already done one magazine, and you definitely can. So once you got that loose, we'll take our Allen wrench. We unscrew these 6 bolts, and we'll do a time lapse so you don't have to watch me do all that. It's also good to have a tray to put your screws in. This one's magnetic, so it holds on to everything good, so if I bump it, my parts aren't flying all over. Alright, now we got all of our screws out. All you gotta do is separate the halves. How I did the last one is I just put my finger in there, just pressed a little bit, and it'll come apart. So open it up, and there's that little metal roll pin. Just take a pliers, and I just wiggle it back and forth, and she will come out just like that. There's a little metal roll pin, that's out. Now this magazine can slide all the way past that. And like I said, it'll allow you up to seems like the spring will compress to let you put 27 in there, but I have a feeling it'll jam up on the first couple of rounds if you put 27 in. So I'd recommend just staying at the 25. So we'll leave this guy like this. Make sure the spring sits in that channel. We'll just turn this guy back on top. Make sure she's closed up. And go ahead and put all of our screws back in. Kind of reverse of how it came apart. Alrighty, so now we got all of our screws back in. We need to get this spring back in and this back plate back in. Just remember, this round part of this is going to match up with the round part of that, so it'll slide in that fashion. What I like to do is get her, about almost to the final spot where the spring can still slide by it. And I'll just feed the spring in, hold it down with a finger, and then I'm going to take that lip and catch just this edge with this panel, because I don't have small enough fingers to actually get it all the way down. But after that point, you can take a tool or whatnot, press in, get that bugger to slide right in there, and there we go. Mod is done. So now we're gonna load up this thing with the 10 it had in it, and I've got a box over here, and we'll see if we can get another 15 besides that. We'll get the box in here. So yeah, I got some more. I got another couple of boxes of these guys. So, but this is where the loader does come in handy. And this one is a little sticky. I might have to lube that guy. But so for this loader, all you do is it slides onto the outside, rides in the grooves. And this guy can be found on Thingiverse if you have a 3D printer. Actually works quite well. So we got the original 10 we're going to put in first. And yeah, this one works pretty simple. Push it down, put your round in, you let up and lift it off the round, and you can push the round back. It's not really faster than loading it the regular way, but it is easier on your fingers. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I miscount or did I lose a round? I might have miscounted. Okay. Anyway, so we got 9 in there. So we'll go ahead and there's 10, 11. Now I'm pulling directly out of the box. 12, 13. Oop. One ran away. We'll have to find that one later. 14, 15, 16, and as you do get past like the 15, 16 mark, it does get up quite a bit tougher on the spring. There's 16, I think it's 16. We'll count them up again when we're coming out. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oop. That guy's got stuff. I think I can get. There's 24. I might have miscounted somewhere. Let's find out. But anyway, it's to the point where it doesn't even go down as much as the last one. So I have a feeling I got more than 25 in there. that kind of happens when you lose track. So let's find out how many I do have in here. Let's see if I have a little cup. Oh, let's see if I have a container. There we go. Small container to put them in. So we got one. That one comes out rough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I was able to get 26 in. I would still recommend only the 25 just because you saw how hard that first round came out. So it'll probably jam up or have problems. So yeah, there you go. Easy way to turn the 10-round magazine into a 25.
Well, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you got some inspiration, please hit that thumbs up icon and give us a like. And please share this with your family, friends, and fellow outdoor enthusiasts. Please give us your comments, what you want to see, and what your questions are, and what suggestions you have. Please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss anything new. Thank you.